Ladies and gents, my best wishes to all of you. Today we shall discuss two major events of the last week. One is the recent assembly elections in the Northeast. BJP has started preparing for the crucial 2024 Lok Sabha elections. And the first step is its victories in Northeast. As we know, it has won a clear majority in Tripura, where it will form the government for the second time. In Nagaland and Meghalaya also, it will again form the government in alliance with regional parties. As for the remaining northeastern states, BJP has already won two consecutive elections of 2016 and 2021 in Arunachal and Manipur. It has also won twice in Assam also. Thus, it rules in 6 out of 8 northeast states. BJP has retained these states by ensuring speedy all-round development there. For the first 60 years since independence, during the rule of Congress and other party, rail and road connections to Northeast were few. Yet ignoring the Northeast was nothing short of criminal, for these states share boundaries with no less than 5 countries: Myanmar, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Nepal, and above all China, which pursues an aggressive policy against India. Still, the local infrastructure as well as the border roads were neglected. But BJP under Atalji immediately constituted a separate ministry to deal exclusively with Northeast affairs. It was under PM Modi, however, that the picture has changed totally. For Modi government has poured huge funds for developing the infrastructure of the region. During the last 8 to 9 years, no less than rupees 3.5 lakh crores have been spent on Northeast. 3.5 lakh crores on Northeast. New highways and roads are now connect cities like Guwahati, Itanagar and Imphal. Rail tracks are also being laid all over the Northeast, and many new trains have been started to destinations in these states. New airports and railway stations are also coming up fast. Special attention has been paid to the previously neglected border roads also, especially in the north, where the boundaries are shared with China. More airports are also being built here, and military air bases are being improved and extended. A much stronger network of border stations and posts has also been created to ensure national security. Besides, new power lines have been laid through each state, providing electricity even to far-off towns and villages where there was none earlier. No electricity earlier, but BJP has given electricity. Telecom lines are also being extended to reach every state. This ensures instant communication with Northeast, which guarantees the security of the region. And mind you, security of Northeast is very important in view of China's aggression. Nor have social welfare programs been ignored. Under PM Awas Yojana, lakhs of houses have been provided to the needy and the poor in Northeast. Moreover, under Ujjwala scheme, free gas connections have been provided to thousands of housewives, whereas they did not have them earlier. Another major problem of Northeast was insurgency, especially in Nagaland and Manipur. There were frequent clashes with the police and the army, but now there is a stability and peace in the region, which is a major achievement of BJP government. The party realized that the only way to ensure law and order is through solid all-round development. And because the party fulfilled all the basic needs of the people gave up protests and violence. And the health facilities were also greatly improved with the construction of new and better hospitals, including a new All India Institute of Medical Sciences at Guwahati. New well-equipped schools, colleges and universities are also being built in the Northeast, including an IIT at Guwahati and an IIM, Indian Institute of Management in Shillong. These will cater to the educational needs of the natives. Moreover, the government has constantly monitored that development projects were really reaching to the people. Hence, PM Modi has visited Northeast no less than 50 times during the last 9 years, 50 times, which no other Prime Minister before ever did. All the central ministers from Amit Shah down here have also kept coming to these states for the same purpose, that thus it is a new dawn for these 8 hitherto neglected states of India. Now I come to the second topic of the day, the New Delhi-Rome alliance. With two dangerous neighbors like China and Pakistan in our backyard, India does need good friends. And the quest for more alliances with friendly nations has been intensified by PM Modi during the last 9 years. His own stature as a major world leader has also helped him in the task. Moreover, India aspires to become self-dependent in the field of defense manufacturing. The country wants to make its own top-quality combat fighters, ships, submarines, as well as tanks and missiles. Some success has been already achieved, but foreign collaboration in technology is needed in a big way still to fully realize this goal of making everything of the top quality in India. And here Italy comes into the picture as a leading European manufacturer of armaments like military land vehicles, missiles, torpedoes, military radars and weapons. Mind you, Italy is one of the leading manufacturers of arms in Europe. More importantly, it is a major shipbuilder of Europe. Its S-600, S-800 and S-1000 submarines are in much demand because though small in size, they are very effective both for surveillance and attack. The S-600, for example, requires a crew of just 18 on board and still can cover quite a large area underwater to deter the enemies. It is also cost effective, being reasonably priced. Italy is also collaborating in aerospace with France and UK to jointly develop the most advanced 5th and 6th generation combat fighters. That is why Italy came into focus for our country. Unfortunately, our relations with Rome took a nosedive after the Augusta Westland scandal of 2013, when this Italian helicopter manufacturing company was blacklisted by Indian government for paying bribes to procure contracts for supplying its helicopters to India. Later, a prolonged trial of 2 Italian Marines who had shot down some Kerala fishermen dragged on for years in Indian courts. It was closed only in 2021. No wonder an angry Italian government started wooing Pakistan and supplying more and more arms to that country. Thus, in 2017, it supplied arms worth 170 million euros to Pakistan, and in 2021, worth 204 million euros. But India got alarmed when this year itself, Italy made an offer of supplying its S-800 and S-1000 submarines to Pakistan, for they could have posed a challenge to Indian Navy. PM Modi was naturally keen to revive good relations with Italy, and the government has been working for last 2 years in this direction through diplomatic channels. That is how Italy's new Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni landed in New Delhi this week for extensive discussions to boost bilateral relations, and the results have been positive. The two countries have forged a new strategic partnership in defense through an MOU. This means that the two countries would collaborate to manufacture highly advanced weaponry for our army and navy. The defense forces would also henceforth undertake joint exercises in future. And Prime Minister Meloni went back with a happy frame of mind after praising our Prime Minister Modi very lavishly. Well, that is all for this week. Thanks to you. Thanks to all of you, friends.